No space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 83 yards. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down, buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a 1st down.
He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. And he'll be out of full yard shy of the 5. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Dallas up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Dallas. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Locke. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. A lot of ground to cover here for Locke and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. Back to throw. Locke eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there at 22. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Rolling to his right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And again, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets this one complete to Rice. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. On the run, this is Gray. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On second down, a run with Dallas. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. No gain on the play there. Second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Locke working out of the gun. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead running, here's Dallas. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 19-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. To throw it is Locke. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Single. Check 31.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he's brought down. Can't do anything the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Here's Mahomes. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
This is 1st and 10. Now Locke. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Locke. Catch is made by Metcalf. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He'll buy some time right. 20! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now, because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Able to find Gray here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Mahomes rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Down to their final play. They've got to get in the end zone. That's part 1. Part 2, the 2-point conversion.
Throw the 2-point conversion right out of their mind. That's what they have to do. What you said is accurate. In the end zone, have to score a touchdown for that to even matter.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
One final try for Mahomes. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And this is going to be intercepted. And it's a big play there to secure the football. And, folks, we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So it's a win for the Seahawks here, and it was thanks largely to the efforts of their quarterback, Drew Lock.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise, and he really willed his guys to the victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.